England are going to win the World Cup. Nobody wants to say it out loud. So let me say it. Let me tell you why every team left in this tournament should be genuinely worried. Group stage. England beat Croatia 4-2. Drew with Ghana 0-0. Beat Panama 2-0. 4 matches. Clean pattern. Tuchel rotated, managed minutes, saved energy. Nobody was talking about England. Nobody was afraid. That was exactly the plan. Round of 32. DR Congo. England went behind in the 7th minute. They came back. 2-1. Convincing enough without being spectacular. The squad was holding something back. Then came Mexico. Estadio Azteca. 80,000 fans, 2,200 meters above sea level. A storm delayed the match by 1 hour, and England walked in and destroyed the occasion. Bellingham scored in the 37th minute. Then again in the 38th. 2 goals in 98 seconds. The Azteca went silent. Then Quiñones pulled one back before halftime. Then Quansah received a red card in the 54th minute. 10 men. 40 minutes at altitude against a country playing at home. Tuchel's England immediately scored again. Kane from the penalty spot. 3-1 with 10 men. Mexico pulled it to 3-2. The Azteca was shaking. England held. Every tackle, every block, every clearance. For 40 minutes with 10 men, England held. Final whistle. England 3, Mexico 2. At the Azteca. With 10 men. Against a team that had not conceded a single goal in their previous 5 matches. That result does not happen to a soft team. That result does not happen to an inconsistent team. That result happens to a team that has figured something out. Norway beat Brazil 2-1. Haaland scored twice. The most dangerous striker in world football finally arrived at this tournament. But Norway's system depends on one thing: space behind the defensive line for Haaland to run into. Long ball, Haaland running, nobody catching him. That is how they beat France 4-1. That is how they beat Brazil. England will not give him that space. Rice and the defensive line will squeeze high. They will press Norway's build-up and force them to play longer earlier. When Norway play longer earlier, the ball bypasses Haaland instead of finding him in stride. And England attack Norway where they are vulnerable. Norway's full-backs step up aggressively. When they step up, space opens between the lines. That is where Bellingham lives. That is where Saka and Gordon run. Norway have 1 world-class weapon. England have 6. England 2, Norway 1. Bellingham scores. Kane scores. England are in the semi-final. Atlanta, July 15th. Argentina or Switzerland. Argentina beat Egypt 3-2 in extra time. Switzerland beat Colombia on penalties. Argentina are the favorites, and they will come through. Messi has already scored twice against Egypt. He will not stop now. But here is what nobody is saying about Argentina. Every match at this tournament has been harder than the last. Cape Verde took them to extra time. Egypt scored twice against them. The pattern is clear. Each opponent is finding more answers, and England's press is specifically built for this problem. When Messi drops deep to receive the ball, Rice follows. The passing lane disappears. The entire Argentina system relies on Messi finding space in deep areas to start attacks. England take that away, and Argentina have no plan B that has been tested under real pressure. England will control this semi-final. Bellingham against Argentina's midfield is the matchup that decides everything. And Bellingham is operating on a level that Argentina's midfield has not seen from an opponent at this tournament. England 2, Argentina 1. Although, if somehow Argentina win, there will be a VAR decision nobody understood. A penalty no one saw coming. A goal that appeared from nowhere with the goalkeeper screaming. It was offside. FIFA will find a way. The tournament always finds a way for Argentina. It always does. But England will not let it get that far. July 19th, MetLife Stadium, New Jersey. France beat Morocco 2-0. Mbappe has 9 goals in this tournament. They are the tournament favorites, and they deserve to be. But France have a specific weakness that England are built to exploit. France rely on transition, on winning the ball and releasing Mbappe into space behind the defense. Against Morocco, against Paraguay, the goals came from quick vertical passes finding Mbappe in behind. England's defensive line does not give that space. Rice and the center backs absorb the transition pressure and then immediately reorganize. And France are vulnerable when they cannot transition, when they have to build patiently against a compact, organized block, which is exactly what England do. They slow down. Their midfield is not their strength. Their set pieces are average. Their corners produce nothing. England score from a Bellingham corner. Kane rises. The header beats Maignan, and then England protect it. The way they protected it against Mexico with 10 men. The way they protected leads throughout this tournament. At the final whistle, 60 years of hurt ends, not through a penalty shootout this time, not through extra time drama, through 90 minutes of the best England performance in 6 decades. England are becoming exactly what this World Cup needed. England won the World Cup on July 30th, 1966. Wembley Stadium, 4-2 against West Germany after extra time. Bobby Moore lifted the trophy. The whole country stopped. That was 60 years ago. Think about what 60 years actually means. The grandfather who watched that final in 1966 is now 80 years old. He has spent his entire adult life waiting for England to do it again. He watched them lose to Argentina on Maradona's hand. He watched them lose on penalties to West Germany in 1990, to Argentina again in 1998, to Portugal in 2004 and 2006, to Italy in 2012, and each time, the same conversation. Next time. Maybe next time. His son watched Italia 90 at 11 years old. He is now 47. He has never seen England win a World Cup. Not once in his entire life. His grandson is watching this tournament right now. He is 17. He was not alive in 2006 when England lost to Portugal. He was not alive for any of it. This is his first real chance to see what 1966 felt like. 3 generations. 1 dream. 60 years of it almost happening, and then not happening. That is what is actually at stake in Miami tonight. Not a quarterfinal result. Not a place in the semifinal. 3 generations of a country that invented this sport, waiting to feel what 1966 felt like one more time. England have the best chance they have had in 60 years. The squad is the deepest in 60 years. The manager is the most tactically prepared in 60 years. The moment is right in front of them. Tonight is the first step. Before this tournament, the conversation was France, Argentina, Brazil, Spain. Nobody put England in that group. Nobody seriously suggested England could win a World Cup. And that is exactly why they might. Every team England have faced has underestimated them. Mexico prepared for a team that would crack under pressure. They did not crack. DR Congo prepared for a team that would panic after going behind. They did not panic. Norway will prepare for a team that cannot handle Holland. They will handle Holland. There is something uniquely dangerous about a team that nobody fears. No opponent has their best preparation for England. No analyst has spent 3 weeks specifically designing a plan to stop Bellingham and Kane and Rice working together. The attention has been elsewhere, on Mbappe, on Messi, on Holland. England have been invisible, and invisible teams win tournaments. In 2022, Argentina were the team that refused to lose. In 2026, England are becoming the team nobody saw coming. That is not the same thing. And that difference, more than any result or any individual performance, is why England are the most dangerous team left in this World Cup. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We are covering every moment of this World Cup every single day. See you in the next one.